number 3. Alright, so I've got to get a variable by itself. It doesn't matter which variable you get by itself. I think this one looks like it's going to be easier to get d by itself, so I'm going to use that equation. So I've got negative 12c plus 3d equals 6, and I'm going to try to get d by itself. So I'm going to add 12c on this side, add 12c on that side, and I'm left with 3d equals 12c plus 6. I'm going to divide this side by 3, divide everything else by 3, and I'm left with d equals 4c plus 2. And so now that I know that d equals this, what I can do is I can sub it in for d. So all of this is what d equals. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to sub it in for d, and I'm going to see what c equals. Alright, so let me write that, and I'll color code it so that what I'm subbing in is in red, so you can see what it would look like. So I've got negative 3c plus 6 parentheses, and I'm going to sub in 4c plus 2, because that's what d equals, close parentheses, equals negative 9. Okay, so you see that I took this equation and I wrote it out the exact same way, except I put in there what d equals. So now I'm ready to solve to find out what c is. And the first thing I have to do is distributive property that you learned in 7th grade. So we got negative 3c, and then a positive 6 times a positive 4c is a positive 24c. A 6 times 2 is a positive 12. And now I can combine like terms. I have a negative 3c and a positive 24c. Whenever I combine those, I'm going to get 21c, positive 21c, plus 12 equals negative 9. And I want to get c by itself, so I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides. So I've got 21c equals negative 9, and a negative 12 is going to be a negative 21. So I divide this side by 21, divide that side by 21 to get c by itself, and I found out that c equals negative 1, because when you divide a negative and a positive, you get a negative answer. So here we go, c equals negative 1. So now, in order to find out what d equals, all I do is I take c equals negative 1, and I'm going to sub it in for c on my equation. So it's kind of like I'm making a big circle here. So let me write this out, and I'm going to color code it. What I sub in, I'm going to put in as blue. So we have d equals 4 times, and in there I'm going to put negative 1, because that's what c equals. Now I'm ready to solve this thing. We've got 4 times a negative 1 is going to equal a negative 4. And don't forget your plus 2 on the end. And d equals a negative 4, and a positive 2 is a negative 2. So here are my solutions. I've got c equals negative 1 and d equals negative 2.